Welcome to Get to Know Solano with your host, Dina Zamora.
We are on location in Vacaville at a little hole in the wall called Hecho in Mexico between Monte Vista and Callan Street. It's kind of a hidden jewel. A lot of people don't even know how to get here, but if you just get to Callan and Monte Vista, this jewel of a restaurant, Hecho in Mexico, has amazing homemade cuisine. We're going to go over all the different foods that they make. We're going to show you how they make some of the food. We're going to interview some of the recipients of you know, the followers of this restaurant, if you will, and meet the owners. We can't wait for you to go on this adventure with us. Come and join us. Welcome to Hecho en México. Estamos aquí con Miguel en el restaurante precioso de Hecho en México en Vacaville. The location that we are in Hecho en Mexico in Vacaville. We just witnessed Hector, their great chef, do an amazing molcajete, which is this stone that was put in the heat, and then he cooked all those ingredients. I just want to point out the chorizo that he put in there is made out of pork and some chili. That is homemade. They made that chorizo here in the restaurant. And the famous shrimp tacos that are all Miguel's recipes, the owner, are something you have to try when you come. We call them Dina's tacos because I eat them a lot, but really they're Miguel's tacos. Let's give credit where credit is due. Thank you, Hector. Hector, ¿cuánto tiempo tienes cocinando aquí? How long have you been cooking here?
10 años.
10 years he's been behind the scenes, and this is another man that should receive the applause for his amazing cooking. ¿Qué es tu comida favorita aquí? What is your favorite food?
La comida favorita, los tacos de camarón.
His favorite food is the shrimp tacos. Come along and taste them, and you'll know why. ¿Hay un recado que quieres decirle a nuestra audiencia? Is there something you want to tell our audience?
Vengan y prueben, aquí nuestra comida es garantizada. Si no les gusta, se los cambiamos por lo que gusten.
Miguel says you can taste whatever you like. If you don't like it, he will have you taste something else, but he's sure that you will like the food. Miguel, how long has this place been open?
About 9 years here, but we have another one in Fairfield. That's like 14 years on the business. And yeah.
He has another restaurant in Fairfield, another one in Woodland, is that correct?
Woodland is a new one for 4 or 5 years.
I think every one of the restaurants in the different locations have a little bit of different menu. What I noticed about this particular one in Vacaville is the menu is much more vast, so it has a lot more unique things that you cannot find other things, like the chamorro, which is the leg of the pork, marinated for many, many hours, and then they put it in the oven, and it falls apart in your mouth. They have a lot of dishes that the other restaurants don't have, or dishes that you really cannot find in other restaurants. Tell us about your Saturday and Sundays when you have a lady that comes here and she makes homemade corn tortillas.
Yeah, we have a lady that she makes handmade tortillas. That's special for the birria. Birria is a goat meat. Some people like in a soup. Some people like dry with salsa. And for the menudo, that's I think everybody knows the menudo. That's a traditional soup, Mexican food. And that's the special for that kind of dish that you can use for anything in the weekend.
And Miguel, what is so special about Fridays? We were going to film a different day where it wasn't maybe so hot and so crowded, but can you tell us why we're here today? It's Friday, and what's so special about Friday?
Friday and Saturday we have like we call street tacos. It's like a grill, and we do the tacos on the street. That's like Mexican, used like that. And that's many people just come for the tacos on the street. That's different kinds. We do, I don't know, that's something is different. The flavor, I don't know.
I don't think you have to be that brave to taste these tacos. You have to take my word for them. They're really delicious and amazing. They do melt in your mouth, but I am going to tell you how unique they are. There is a meat called cabeza, which is the meat that you find on the cheek of the cow. It's almost like a veal, but actually more tender than that. That area of the cow is just really special, and so you get a special taste when you have these tacos. There's other tacos that are called lengua tacos, which is the tongue tacos. If you've ever had tongue in other countries, it's not the same. Our tongue tacos are very soft. They're not chewy at all, and they also melt in your mouth. There's another meat that everybody raves about called suadero, which is really why everybody comes on Fridays. And can you tell us what suadero is?
Suadero, that's a beef meat That's the part that everybody know the arrachera. That's the same thing. That's the whole thing. The arrachera, that's clean. No. That's a lean meat, but the suadero is the whole piece of the meat, the beef, and we fry, and then we chop and we serve in the tacos.
There's really nothing like it. You have to come and taste it. It's not, I don't even think that word suadero is in the English language because I don't think it exists. If it does, it's probably not exactly the same thing, but that is really what we want you to try when you come. Besides the molcajetes, there's also another molcajete that they do that's all seafood if you don't like the beef, and that's also another one of their featured items, but they have so many things on their items. We recommend that you try different things every time you come because you will fall in love with every meal that you have here.
Yeah, if you love the seafood, we have the molcajete with seafood. Has different, 7 different kinds of seafood. It has scallop, crab, fish, shrimp, octopus, clams, and what was the other one? Mussel. That's different, 7 different kinds of seafood on the molcajete. All on the stone, and you can eat very happy all the time.
And Miguel, what inspired you to open this place? Why the love? Why here? Why in Vacaville? What inspired you to open your restaurant? Sí. He's going to tell me in Spanish because he wants to speak from the heart, and I'm going to translate for you.
Okay. Lo primero que abrí yo con otra persona en otro lugar, porque yo empecé como todos lavando platos, pues con un primo mío que tenía un restaurante, después pues seguía a preparar, después me metí a la caja, después me enseñé a cocinar y después de ahí unos primos me vendieron un restaurante aquí en Vacaville, yo lo compré con otros socios, después me separé y yo me vine para acá y los socios de...
¿Y el restaurante era en Half Moon Bay?
No, aquí fue
aquí en este local.
Creo que sea conveniente.
Ajá. No. Miguel speaks about starting from scratch. He started as a dishwasher actually in Vacaville with another company, another business that opened up, and he started from the bottom. In the end, that did not work out for him, and so he bought this restaurant and leased out this area, and he just knew that his recipes from his mother would make it in Vacaville. Even though they're very, very ethnic and they're very authentic, he believed that he can cross over into the community of not just Latinos, but all the people that love really good cuisine and people that have traveled in Vacaville, all over the world that really are open to authentic food. And so I think that's what differentiates this particular restaurant from the other restaurants in Solano County or even in the greater East Bay, because it is so authentic. I mean, you literally feel like you're eating out of your mother or your grandmother's kitchen. Can you tell me where did the recipes originated?
Algunas vienen de donde yo trabajé, otras tú agarras, si te gusta la cocina, tú inventas, tú agarras esto, tú ves los ingredientes. Y me gusta ir a muchos lugares para ver cosas en muchos restaurantes y tú creas tus propias cosas y algunas cosas las tomas de un lugar y otras de otro.
Miguel took recipes from his childhood, he took recipes from his mother, he took recipes from the restaurants he's worked at, and he also took recipes from the different cuisine he's tasted in his travels, and he put them all together. But a lot of the recipes are his invention, and so I really think, like I said, the people that really don't get credit here are the ones you don't see, which is Hector and Miguel, because they really are unique in this town, and I hope that you will come and try even something as simple as a shrimp taco. You will feel like you're eating in Baja. ¿Algo más que quieres decirnos, Miguel? Something else you'd like to share?
Pues invitarlos a todos a que vengan a probar y aquí los esperamos con un buen servicio, buena comida y precios realmente accesibles.
Welcome to the restaurant, he says, and you will love the cuisine, and he says you'll love the prices also, but you'll also love the service. Gracias, Miguel.
Okay.
Te lo agradezco.
Gracias.
Gracias, Hector. We're here with one of the main servers or waiters here at Hecho Mexico. His name is Mon. Actually, his name is Ramon, but everybody calls him Mon. Mon, ¿me puedes decir cuánto tiempo tienes trabajando aquí? How long have you been working here?
10 años.
10 years. He's a long time friend of the family's. He actually grew up in the same little town that they grew up in the area of Guadalajara. What is the name of the town that you grew up in? El pueblo donde naciste con ellos. San José de... It is. It is. It is. It's, oh, I love it. I love it. I wanted you to meet him because he's a character. When you come here, he's going to make you feel like home. He will treat you like family. And every time I come in here, he puts a smile on my face. Thank you, Mon. Bienvenidos a Hecho Mexico. Welcome again to Hecho Mexico. We are here with the lady that made all this happen. Paz Hernandez is the mother of all these beautiful young men and women that opened up the business of Hecho en Mexico. Señora Paz, ¿cómo consiguió sus recetas? Porque me dicen que muchas de las recetas son de usted. They say a lot of the recipes are yours. How did you come about getting your recipes?
No, pues las recetas son de la familia de diario, las que yo sé, las que yo me enseñé con mi mamá.
¿Y su abuelita o nomás su mamá?
De mi mamá nomás.
She got her recipes from her mother. ¿Las recetas están escritas o están en su cabeza? Are your recipes written or your recipes in your head?
No, me las sé de memoria.
They're in her head, they're in her memory. So as far as I know, the only person that has the recipes are Monica and her brothers. Really, the recipes are not written anywhere, and it's kind of cool because that's why they're so secret. ¿Me puede decir qué es su comida favorita en este restaurante? What's your favorite food at this restaurant? ¿O qué recomienda que la gente venga a probar? What do you recommend others come and taste?
Me gustan mucho los tacos de pescado.
She loves the fish tacos, crunchy on the outside, almost like the shrimp tacos, but with fresh, steamed fish. All right. Is it a coincidence or is it fate that we find a guy seated here aimlessly with a tattoo of Hecho en Mexico? This is his second time here. He's only tasted the shrimp tacos. First of all, your name?
Diego Hernandez.
Diego Hernandez, no relation to the Hernandez family.
Nope.
The Hecho en Mexico. Did you do that tattoo because of this restaurant?
Well, that's the mystery to find out.
What are you guys eating today?
It's called molcajete.
It's actually the molcajete. I haven't gone to it yet. I'm still trying the tacos de suadero. I literally just had a brain taco right now.
Right.
I know that's a little bit awkward for a lot of our other cultures, but in our culture, actually, the more awkward things you eat, the better. You got the suadero, we got the tongue, we got the cheek meat, and we also have the brain. And so far, so good. I've actually had the shrimp tacos that they make here. They're really amazing. You guys want to give it a shot?
Yes.
My favorite.
Actually, that was one of the only reasons why I kept coming back to this place, but I hear about these suadero tacos and I want to try them.
And also, Baz, the mom, said that the fish tacos are just as good as the shrimp tacos, so you'll have to taste those before you go today.
Well, now I got another reason to come back for it.
Diego, can you tell us about you mentioned brain tacos. Can you tell us about the consistency, what that looks like, what that tastes like? I mean, we can order one and show, but can you tell us, why you would order something like that and what does that taste like?
Yeah, actually, since I was a little kid, my grandmother always taught us on how to eat all kinds of food. And brain was always the one condiment that it's out of this world. I mean, I can sit here and describe it to you, but you're still not going to be able to get it until you try it yourself.
Sure.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys' time. I appreciate your expertise on food, and we're going to have to go over there and see what a brain taco looks like.
Well, you better go grab one yourself and you'll tell me. You come back and tell me.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us today here in Vacaville at Hecho en Mexico. It's been a pleasure to show you the simple treasures of this area.
Get to Know Solano is brought to you by Vacaville's very own Choker Films, video production, editing, and compositing services.